What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Who do we got in here? Let's sound off. We got 5 in here so far. Ken Al, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Did you get your envelope in the mail? I was wondering. Mail's kind of slow, but I sent it Saturday. I was kind of hoping you'd have it by Friday. Oh. Oh, we're up to 7. Some people are starting to come in now. Sound off. Who's all in here? I'm here. Yo, what's going on? Fiano, how you doing, brother? I don't know if you guys saw, I put on the community post. I got the car up on the race blocks. It's way up in the air, man. I'd turn it around and show you, but I'm afraid I'd unplug our live again. Yo, how you doing, Lovitz? What's going on, Herb and Alicia? Robert, thanks for coming in. I got good old Diet Dr. Pepper, brother. It's my drink of choice when they have it. Darren, what's going on? So, yeah, we got the car up on the race blocks. It's kind of nice, man. Swimming in room. I measured from the floor to the bottom of the frame, right under the door, 27 inches. Not bad for not having a car lift. And the car's under its own weight, so we can safely set the pinion angle. Paul White, what's going on? How you doing? Andy's Doghouse. Turlo, what's going on, bud? Yes, sir, Chris. Gotta love the DPs. Oh, that's great. Cool, Kevin. Glad to hear you got everything, man. That's cool. Glad to see you liked it all, buddy. Mysteriously, I think we're having the same giveaway tonight. So, Howie, what's going on? Howie Mook, Gus is here. What's going on, guys? Yeah, so we got some cool stuff going on the car. You know, me and my buddy Kevin were racking our brains on that clutch. I finally unbolted it, and I'm telling you guys, if it came out 3/8, that's a lot. And as soon as that came out that little bit, had a full clutch pedal. So we got brakes now. We got a clutch. We'll be working on a throttle assembly in the next couple weeks. I got to pick out a gas pedal. I'm hoping my buddies up in Canada, Mike and Gino, can turn me on to the parts they picked out because I kind of like their stuff, their gas pedal. Yo, what's going on, Jaws? How you doing, brother? Carolina Customs, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you guys. What's going on? Colt? So Jaws' wife, she's composting while he's putting headers on his car. What else we got going on? Chris just got done putting a video up. He gave us a nice shout out. Thank you, Chris. He's also just got done doing the front of his car. I want to say it so I can say it right because I'm going to mess it up just like you mess it up, Chris. The fulcrum. Is that the right word, buddy? Turlo just found out that his Hemi's no good. Andy just painted some parts on his truck. See, I'm keeping up with what everybody's doing. Herb and Alicia just sent me a cool picture. They're working on their car. I thought they were going live tonight, and I was like, hey, man, I'm going to be like 10 minutes late. But then Herb shot me a text back. Yo, man, we're live tomorrow night this week. So everybody make sure tomorrow at 7 o'clock, the Lovitz are on. Akerum. There it is, Chris. Thank you. See, I can't pronounce it either, brother, so don't feel bad. I think it's you, Andy. I think it's your connection. I'm hardwired in. I should be good for my stream. Am I pausing or freezing for anybody else, or is it just Andy's screen? Yeah, I'm going to try not to, Howie. Listen, if I happen to unplug us, just go out, and I promise I'll throw a brand new live up right away like last week. Emergency situation, you know? Good, good. Very good, very good. Andy's Doghouse, I'm sorry to report, I think you got a bad connection up there in Canada. Country boy, what's going on? How we doing, brother? Rocky, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Don't want to miss anybody. I'm looking. Oh, hey, Chris. Remember we was talking about 2 weeks ago? I bought one of those. Safety hoops that I was showing you. The weld-on type. I think I sent you a link for it. I don't know if you're going to go with this kind or not, but it's pretty cool. I'm going to put it right on the catch bar for the ladder bars. But that's, remember I think I sent you a link while we were talking on the phone. That's yeah. That just came the other day. I bought one of those rubber cushions you were telling me about for the clamp for the steering column, and they canceled it. So then I had to reorder it. So I ordered it through Amazon, and for whatever reason, the vendor, maybe he couldn't get it. Maybe the vendor went out of business. I don't know. But after 2 weeks, they finally told me the order was canceled. So I went right on and bought it on eBay. It's supposed to be here this weekend. We'll see. I think so, Jaws. I think so. It's pretty close to an 1/8 inch. So yeah, I would say it's about a 120 wall. Yeah, it's almost an 1/8 inch. I would say it's 120. What's 0.005 between some friends? Yep. Yeah, there's no hurry. I got a couple different videos going, a couple different jobs going. I think the hardest thing for me on this pinion angle, believe it or not, is going to be getting in there enough to grind the paint off the tack, the four corners of the perch, you know? But we'll get it. Nah, it's nothing. Nothing. So, yeah, we got that going for us. Uh-oh, Andy's got big news coming next week. My goal was to get this thing where I could start it up and pull it in and out of the garage. That way, when I got to sand, I can do it outside and I don't blow my whole garage up. Because she likes working out here, too. And I really don't want a bunch of dust. And I'd rather do that out in the yard. And worst case scenario, I drive over a pile of dog poop. Yeah, I'm telling you, Chris, they're a little pricey. Kim actually surprised me with them because I was like, maybe my birthday's coming up and maybe we can get these. And because they're a little pricey. And she texted back like an hour later. They're on their way. They'll be here Friday. I was like, whoa, what'd I do? I guess I've been behaving myself. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Yep. I mean, the front nose I'm taking back off anyway because I'm going to change the way I got it attached, and I can do all the sanding out in the yard with that. The back, I might just put a skim coat. It's all new metal, but there is places where I'm going to have to add Bondo, especially down there by where the rocker to the quarter is. I'm going to have to blend that all in. But it's pretty close everywhere else. We'll see how it goes. I'm not a body man. I'm going to have to bring somebody over to help me out, show me what's going on. Like my buddy Kevin, he's really good, so he come over and help me with the brakes and stuff. That's a blessing. You got friends like that, He gave up a few hours of his one Saturday and came back up, and we finished it up. After he worked all day, he come up and we played around with it for a little bit. That trick he used to bleed it out was good, a syringe. Because as soon as I cut that bolt loose, we had full pedal like that. Brian, me and the wife go out there and we try to keep up with it in the wintertime, but I feel your pain. It's tough. We got two too. But we do the best we can to keep up. I remember the one year it was snowing really bad. Oh, man, Carolina Customs, thank you very much. Absolutely. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. Wow. Didn't expect that. That's a nice little surprise, man. Thank you. Yeah, and you'd have laughed, Brian. Our one dog, we had like over 2 feet of snow on the ground, and my one dog's a little smaller, so it's like the snow it messes him up. He can't go to the bathroom, so she got me to snow blow the backyard, and I was blowing it over the fence. There was piles of dog shit flying over. Oh, sorry, Bart, flying over the fence. I was laughing my ass off. Well, it was like 3 or 4 years ago going back, but it was pretty funny. It was going with the snow right over the fence. Yo, Puglisi Speed Shop, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yo, Lynn and Larry, thanks for coming in. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? They're throwing cannonballs over the fence, man. Oh, man. Well, you guys crack me up. We had a pretty good week at work, me and my buddy Bart. We got beat up a couple days, but we got them back a couple days. It all comes out in the wash. How was everybody else's work week? I got a lot done down that house. Yeah. I mean, if it gets too high, I have to do it for the little guy. See what's going on here. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you, Brant. But I'll tell you, I was in a group on Facebook, and I read I'm going to tell you 100 articles, and I thought I knew what I was doing, man. I was convinced that so my crank angle's 5 down, so I was convinced after everything I read that I wanted to go down up to 3 in the back to preload it. Tyneberg, John Tyneberg, he private messaged me and straightened me out, man. I'm going to go, it's 5 down, the back's going to be 5 up, and that's going to be it. Zeroed out on different angles, but the same. So if that makes sense. The frame's going to be level, 5 down, 5 up. That's how I'm doing it. Not changing it. I believe John. He's built a lot of these gassers through the years, so that's where I'm going. I'm going to take that advice. But yes, I will. I'll hear you out. Absolutely. Yes, he is, Gino. You should here. Let me read the message. I don't know. I can't. It's private. I don't read the whole message. But he goes, I don't know what weird angles you were reading, but that ain't the way you do it. He straightened me right out, man. So we're gonna do it his way. Gino, I got to get you and Mike to turn me on to the gas pedal part number you guys did, and the cable. I like your setup. I want to do it the same way. If you get a minute, I would appreciate the part number. Just message me or whatever on Facebook. That would be cool. I got everything to do the steering except for that rubber piece Chris was telling me about. So I'll do that video in a couple weeks. Okay, yeah, I'll ask Mike. That's a sweet setup. I saw this steering wheel. I already bought my steering wheel, but I saw one on Facebook today, and I messaged the guy. I'm like, dude, where'd you get that? I haven't checked to see if he answered. It was like an American flag one, and it wasn't no cushion over it. You know how some of them are sparklies and have all the different bells and whistles. This one was kind of like the stars and stripes. Because I'm trying to get. I think we had this conversation on live previously, maybe months and months ago, about tachometers. I really want the Big Daddy Don Garlits. I want the Big Daddy Don Garlits one. You guys know the one I'm talking about, the stars and stripes. not no fake decal one. I want the real one. And I got a line on one. I got a good chance at it. And man, if I gotta find out where that guy got that steering wheel, because that would match big time. Yo, Chevy Shane, what's going on, brother? Yo, Robert, what's happening, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming in, brother. We're going with the small block, right, Robert? For now. So you got a rolling driving project and you're not stuck. So I'm telling you, them BBCs, they raid your wallet, dude. Especially if it ain't ready to go. Uh-oh. You're going right for it then. God bless you. Hey, what's going on? Brent, thanks for coming in, brother. Oh, I'm all for the big block, Chris. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't ready yet, and he's going for it. I'm all right with that. I just didn't want him to be stuck. I mean, did you see him happen to pull that car in that garage, that shed garage he made? That's good. You put a big block in there. Wait till you see how hard it is to get in and out of there if it ain't running. Yo, Scott Rods, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. Another test run. Working out the rattles. Yes, they do. Oh, yeah. You can't keep Texas down, Brian. It rains all the time up there, don't it, Andy? That's cool, Dave. I'll tell you that buddy of yours gave you all that soundproofing. That had to help a lot too. Every little bit helps. I can't wait to the point where I can start taking shakedown rides. I got a little bit of ways to go yet, though. Everything's bigger in Texas. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to starting this next job. I've been waiting to put these ladder bars on for a while. I got a lot of sanding to do to straighten them out, get all the red rust off of them. That's all right. Like I say though, when I'm going to set the angle, I think the hardest part's going to be getting in there to get the paint off so I can tack my perches. I got my heater on right now. I'm right at 72. I'll shut it off in a little bit, man. That heater I got, it works really good, but it chugs the propane. Yeah, no. I hate rain, but rain's good for that. Getting train coming through. That's all the way over in Chichester. That's loud. That's one thing rain's good for. I don't like it, but it does get rid of the snow. You know, makes it go away. This year was the first year we got quite a bit around here. Last couple of years we didn't get any. I know. I can't wait, Kevin. The other thing I'm trying, I'm figuring out. I was like, I'll just paint them white, but I might paint them silver. Just on the fence. I want them to stand out, you know. But I might, since I'm going to change the color of the exhaust. There's no point in trying to match it. So I might do silver. I'm going to play around a little bit. I'll decide as I'm doing it. Yeah, that's Gino. I switched back and forth. Right now, I'm on the silver train. Absolutely. I'm really excited about how high this car is. It's going to be a lot easier to put the exhaust on, too. Do you hate winter snow? By Canada, the snow be gone. Now we'll return to your show. All right. We can do that any now. Listen, I'm going to do my best to hold this into the computer. But yeah, we can do that. Bring the computer around, take a look. Put it down here on the ground. Let you guys have a look. I already have it all lit up under there. Be careful here. There you go. Got loaded. Really excited about how high it is up in the air. And that's over 2 feet. I can almost sit up under there. It's under its own weight. There you go. What do you think, Andy? Thanks, country boy. I hope you didn't lose me. You know, Darren, they're like a foam, a real dense foam, and they're super light. I mean, they're really light. I could pick up all four of them, and it's like nothing. It's unbelievable. Each one, and it has right on the bottom. Each block is rated to hold 1,500 pounds. So spread out over the car, we're safe. Thanks, Jaws. I'll tell you, man, when I was jacking it up, and I videoed it, so it'll be in the video Sunday. I went all in the front, then all in the back. I was like, I probably should have just done a little bit, put jack stands, a little bit, put jack stands, but I went for it. And I'll tell you, man, when I had the front all the way up and the back on the ground, it looked like it was doing a wheel stand in the garage, man. It was bad to the bone. They're called race ramps. Race ramps, Howie. And you can get them in 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch. I got the highest ones I could find at 12-inch. They're a little pricey. I think they were $170 for two, and I got four. But I asked real nice. I said maybe for my birthday down the road. Boom, she shot me a message back. They'll be here Friday. I'm like, wow, what I did. Yeah, they cost some money, buddy. They ain't cheap. But I'll tell you what, you're swimming in room. You're not trying to get around a bunch of jack stands. So I'll use them for years to come for everything, you know. Oh yeah. Well, she's in on the project too, you know. Yeah, Darren, I'm done playing the board game. Although I was using boards to get this up in the air, my jack won't go that high. I had my jack sitting on blocks, jacking it up. Sorry, Paul, I'm keeping it, buddy. But you can look at it. It does. It does. It's worth every penny to me because, I mean, I still get around real good. But at 50, it ain't as easy to shimmy under a car and shimmy back out. But when you got over 2 feet where you can just roll in and roll out, I'm going to put some blankets under there. I'm going to make it as comfortable a workspace as I can because I'm going to be under there quite a bit in the next week or two. I didn't get a lava lamp yet. I better hurry up and get one, I guess. No, Chevy Shane, this was always a two-door sedan. It was a 210, but it was a quartered car, meaning they cut the whole quarter off of the driver's side of this when it was crashed and welded a whole nother piece of car on there. And they body worked underneath, so I never figured it out until I had it sent out and had it media blasted. So I brought it home and I just rebuilt the shell from scratch. So it ain't quartered no more. It's got a full new floor in there. It's got new inside quarters, new outside quarters, new rockers, new package tray, new trunk pan, new splash pan, new transition pieces, new firewall. It's a brand new shell, essentially. The front's all old sheet metal, and the trunk lid's old sheet metal. And the roof. Everything else is new. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Let's see. All right. It's a halfway point in the show. I got the number set 1 to 40. 1 to 40. You could win BW Garage stickers and a keychain. Guess the number. Yo, Chevelle Ranch, how you doing? 1 to 40, boys. Keep guessing. Nobody guessed it yet. Um, 30. Country Boy Gas Garage, number 30. Country Boy Gas Garage, number 30. Country Boy Gas Garage. Took me a minute, man. I was sitting there in my eyes. You guys should see how fast it starts going. If nobody guesses it in like the first 30 seconds, I can't read that fast. I got to start scrolling back down. Good deal, buddy. Now listen, it's Country Boy Gas Garage. All you got to do, go to the BW Garage Channel's homepage, go all the way to the right in the About section, and you'll find my email in there. I'll also type it in here right now. That's my Yahoo. No problem, brother. That's my Yahoo email. But Gmail works the exact same. It's jedclampett32 at yahoo.com or jedclampett32 at gmail.com. They both work. They both are linked to my phone. Just email me your address, and I'll get them in the mail tomorrow morning. Kevin said he got his. I mailed his Saturday, and he got his on Tuesday. So the mail must be getting better. They're really starting to pick it up now. They're starting to get it back. You betcha. You betcha. It sure is, Lynn and Larry. I have a good time, man. They're just little tokens, but they're pretty cool. They're a really good quality sticker. We got them from Sticker Mule, and now they had a little thing. I only got a couple of these keychains left, but I've been throwing them in. What the heck, you know? Daniel, what's going on? What else is in here? I saw Chevelle Ranch take a couple guesses. I didn't even know he was in here. What's going on, brother? Old Jalopy Garage. You sure do, brother. You got yours. That's what's the fun about it. I hope everybody gets some. I figure we keep doing it. Eventually, everybody will get one, you know? That's cool, Larry. That's all right, man. We all got stuff going on. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I really do. All right, Jaws. Take it easy, brother. Thanks for coming by. Take care, man. Hey, give me a call later in the weekend. I'm probably going to bed right after this. I got to go work on that house for a couple hours tomorrow. Hey, just so, I mean, if there's anybody new in here, just so everybody knows, if you guys got a sticker from your garage and you want to put it up on the shop door, shoot me an email. We'll exchange information. You can send me your picture. I got everybody's, I put them up there on the door. I got the Lovett Speed Shop on there, Turlo's Garage. We got Andy's Doghouse. We got the Left for Dead guys. He sent me his buddy's Greasy Boy Customs. We got the Try Five Guys card in there. And look over there. We got the DD Speed Shops 55 Chevy sticker up there. So, like, it's just a reminder. Anybody that has a shop and they have their own sticker and they want to exchange stickers or whatever, so I can get it on the shop door. It's kind of like the crown jewel in my shop, man. Those are all hand-painted birds that my wife does. She's going to put them on the car when it's done. It's hand-painted Mooney. Just practicing, practicing on door panels, and it's turned into a pretty cool little piece that we like to have in the shop. I tell you, I love talking to everybody, Chevelle Ranch. I love everybody. It's like I look forward to seeing everybody. Yo, what's going on, Chopper Mike? How's it going, brother? That's all right. At least you stopped by to say hello. That's awesome. Appreciate you. I hope so, Paul. More friends, the better. More the merrier. Chris, what's going on? I did, Chevelle Ranch. Nah, not that door. Not that door. That's going on the shop wall. I'm going to hang it up eventually when she's all done painting it. And then I'll bring the other door in and we'll work on that. And maybe I find an old clunker down the road to stick them on, It's not going on this one. I mean, a lot of her painting is going on this car, but not that door. It's really rough on this side if you guys look. Yo, what's going on, Gorney? Yo, Mike, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Hey, Mike, where's these? Is these the brackets you were talking about that you're cutting for your with that new plasma cutter you got for your ladder bars? Or are you cutting the whole thing out too? Or like a middle of it? That's a cool little gizmo you got, man. That little plasma cutter. And look at this flyaway hair I keep seeing on my mustache. I better get in there with a pair of scissors. It's going to grow right up and poke me in my eye. Cool. I appreciate it, Kevin. Appreciate you guys coming by. Well, Chris, did you see that Mike got that plasma cutter, that robotic plasma cutter? Can make anything he wants with that thing. It would, Andy, but I think that would hurt. I know I'm not the most handsome guy, but I don't want to break the skin. I think I just need to get a scissor and go click. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, after you texted me, and I'm like, yeah, them are 1/4 inch. But then I'm like, I'm wondering if he's doing the bar itself too. I wasn't sure. I ain't doing that, Howie. You know what, though? I had a buddy at one of my old jobs. He's an old Marine. I don't know. He'd get a couple nose hairs. He'd sniff a match. I'm like, you're nuts. Just cut it. Now he'd light a match and sniff it. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? I guess that's the way them Marine guys do it, man. They cut the nose hairs. Shouldn't say that. My pop was a Marine. What's going on, Mr. Be Real? Nothing wrong with cooking a steak. See, look at that. Puglisi knows he had a buddy who used to use a Bic lighter. Cool. Sounds cool, Mike. Forest fire. Saying Uncle Sam's misguided children. Oh, you know, Brian, if I did that, I'd be sneezing for 2 hours. Yo, tea time. What's going on? I'm sorry you're having issues, brother. Hope they get worked out. You know, Gorney, I'm holding off. When I started working, and then Fiano got a hold of me, and then I started looking at how I wanted to run that exhaust. At first, I was going to dump them right in front of the back tire, and he was telling me he had his dump there, and he said him and his wife were just getting fumed out like a mosquito machine. So he moved his up under and dumped them right behind the splash pan at the back of the frame. So I decided that's what I'm going to do too. But then at that point, I realized maybe I better put my ladder bars in so that I want all the obstacles accounted for. So I'm putting the ladder bars in now, and then I'm going to run my exhaust right after. And I'm going to have to get some more fittings for sure. I might buy one of those kits where they send you like 30 fittings, because what I got's only going to get me one side a quarter of the way back. Yeah, I sure do. Absolutely. Let's see. We're going way back. Let's see here. It's going to take a while. There's a lot of pictures on the Facebook page, and we're growing over there too. We're getting a lot of new subscribers to our Facebook page, And there's a lot of really cool cars on there, so I got hundreds of photos now. So I got to get back and we'll find it. Yes, I do. There's actually videos that I have, a couple flashback videos, if you look through too, that show the car through the steps in phases, like with the inside quarters and floor cut out, and it's just sitting on stilts. There's really nothing there. Let's see if I can find them. Like here's a picture with the driver's side inside quarter out. Still going back, man. There it is when I first started. There's your question asked and answered. There's the very first picture of the car when it started. Here's the picture of it right after we put the Nicky's subframe on it. Same car with the subframe where it's starting to make its transformation. Turned into a gasser in a day. There she was when she was sitting on the street getting ready to send it up and get it media blasted. I was flying high that day. It was a few days later, the media blast guy called me up and told me I had a hunk of junk. Come get your car. So I started from scratch and cut all the sheet metal off of it. But yeah. I got your email, Chris, but I don't have any. There's no subject. It just says Chris. I have to look, brother. I think I'm all right now. Yeah, that's the plan, Andy. I'm going to get the fumes out the back. I mean, I can do one if you guys want me to, country boy. It's no problem. You know, I don't have any more pictures right now, but if people start sending me pictures, sure. Yeah, mine was in a I guess you could call it a barn in North Jersey with two open ends, and it was like 40 feet long. There was a bunch of sheep and goats in there screaming at me when I was in there fetching it. Might as well have been a junkyard, man. This guy, all he did was build it out of clay, Mike. It was nothing but putty. That's why it's got all new panels. I kept the roof, the roof and the dash, and I got the trunk lid and the front sheet metal, which is junky, but I wanted to play with that, making a steel tilt nose, so I used it. Come out good enough. Now I got to try to save it, I guess. We'll see. Yeah. Yes, Brent, brand new firewall. Yep, I got a picture of that cut out too. Oh yeah. It takes so long for the photos to load back up. Like I say, I everybody that did the slideshow, I would load their cars onto my Facebook group because it was easier to snatch them from there than to individually load each one up. And so now I got hundreds and hundreds of pictures on there. So it takes a little while for me to get back to the pictures of the car way back when. Yeah, I got tons and tons and tons of. Yeah, here's a mistake I made, guys. See that? I bolted. This was a great way to do it. I bolted the floor and the trunk pan onto the frame, slid it up underneath the car, and jacked it up to the car and welded it in. That's all great. But you see that firewall? That's the old firewall. I should have did that first, and I didn't. So I played heck getting the new firewall when I had to fold the corner and then fold it back and then iron out so you could never tell I did it. But, you know, that's one thing, you know, you learn as you go, you know. You make mistakes, you learn as you go. See if I can find it with the firewall out. So hard to find all the pictures now. They're in here. I mean, there's one picture with the firewall out. You can see the frame that was holding the car together. Oh yeah. And then I deleted my my vent boxes were rotten. They were just rotten. And I could have bought a new pillar, but what do I need vent boxes for? So I cut out all the rust. And I just deleted the vent boxes and welded plates in there. There's the firewall still out, you see. Yes, it is. Yeah, it all worked out. You got to learn as you go, man. In quarantine. I don't think I'm going to be ready for any car shows this year, Chris. Country boy, don't forget to send me an email so I can mail you these. Did you send it? You might have already sent it. I didn't look. Yes, I got your email, brother. I just looked. Cool. I'll get that in the mail to you. Cool. I look forward to it, man. And when you get them made, you'll get one right up there on the door, brother. You got to learn somewhere. On the job training's right, dude. It's like it's crazy, you know, what you learn as you go. It's like I never ever. I worked on cars with my buddies when we were kids. You know, we would do stupid stuff, rip out an engine, put a junkyard engine in, hope it's good. I did everything that everybody else did, but I never built a car. And you know, I just decided I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it. Here we are. Year and a half, 2 years later, we got a pretty cool hot rod coming out, man. Yes, absolutely, Kevin. Oh, they're having a car show again. I guess I could. Yeah, why not? You know, I got a lot of exposure from them. You know, if they'll let us, you know, I got a lot more. I'd have to go back and look at my video. I think I got a lot more done on the car. So, you know, yeah, why not? You know who the judges are now, you know. I didn't know who to pick my car, you know. Hindsight 2020, I would like Peg to look at my car, see what he says, you know. Got to learn somehow, Chevelle Ranch. But see, that's the benefit of the car community. If you didn't learn your lessons back then, you wouldn't have fixed all the cars you fixed to date, you know. And God knows where that GTO you just finished a couple months would have been at. It, you know, sometimes you got to have some sacrificial lambs to learn a lesson. I've had to do several jobs on this car 2 and 3 times until I got it just the way I feel like it's supposed to be. All right, I'll take a look at it, Chris. Thanks for the heads up. I saw something about it, but maybe I'll put something in there. See, some of us small garages, you know, we don't have the budget that a D-Boss garage has or something like that. So, you know the deal, Chris. We can only afford to get so many parts at a time to do the work. And we're the only mechanics. We're our own cameramen. We're our own mechanics. We're learning as we go. So if they'll let me enter this car again, I'll enter it. I got to go look at who the judges are. Like I said, I think I'd like Peg to look at my car. But see, I can't smoke the tires right now, and you know that's his deal. Got to be able to smoke the tires. We're not going to win. At least I'm not going to win. My car doesn't move. But you know, I did get some nice. I met some new people and got some new subscribers. Yeah. All right. So there's 14 this time. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to go out and look at it tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow. Hey, Chris, as long as you're doing it. See, that's the thing. It's like as long as you're working on something, you're working on your car, you're working on something. That's all that matters. It's not where you're. Look, I'm cramped. I got this little 20 by 20 garage, and I'm making it work. Me and my wife share the space. She plays out here. She's got her own stuff she does, and I got the stuff I do. And you know, maybe at some point we'll get a bigger one. No Peg this year? That's all right. I ain't letting that one guy judge me. Man, he was mean. He said some awful stuff about me, but I'll give him credit. He did message me before. He's like, look, dude, this is how I do my videos, blah, blah, blah. Do you mind? I'm like, go ahead, dude. You know, what am I going to say? No, I had like 50 subscribers. This guy's got 750,000 subscribers. What am I going to say to this guy? No. Go ahead, man. I don't care. And I don't. Yeah, I know. He's kind of rough, wasn't he, Chris? But, you know, he's local, and he actually, well, not local. He's one county up from me. He's like Montgomery County or something. He's in Pennsylvania. And he signed up for my Facebook page. He's never commented. I think he just did it to be nice. Maybe he's watching. I don't know. Yeah. I got something cool coming, Gordon. We'll see. he called me some kind of redneck or something. I mean, he got pretty rough with me too. I can't remember everything, but go back and look. It was pretty rough. He was a tough cookie. Well, guys, we're up on 59 minutes and 38 seconds. So I got about a half a minute to wish everybody well. You guys know the deal. We keep it to an hour. That way we keep it fresh and real. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. If you haven't already and you're just now checking us out, hit the subscribe button. Stick around. Come back and see us. Tell us what you think. It's cool. Gord Crawford, what's going on? So I just want to wish everybody well. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And I can't wait I'm already looking forward to talking to all yous again next Friday night. All right. Look for a video. I'll have something out Sunday night. Don't forget tomorrow night, the Lovitz are doing theirs at 7 o'clock. So we'll be sure to check them out. All right? Take it easy, old Jalopy Garage, Country Boy, Brent, Robert, Brian, Chris, Andy's Doghouse, Howie Mook, Mike, the other Mike, Gord Crawford, Chris, Chevelle Ranch. All right, man. Lynn, Larry, Paul, Robert, Brian. All right, man. I appreciate all you guys, and I can't wait to talk again next week. Take care, everybody.